100 circles with 100 people inside of them.
I don't care if this takes weeks, months, or even a year. The last one of you to leave your circle wins that $500,000.
The rules are simple.
If at any point you cross the red line around your circle, you lose $500,000.
The challenge has officially started.
Good luck.
Right back there, that's $500,000. I got nothing but time.
This is my home from now on. You can't take me out of the circle, even if you wanted to.
$500,000 all for myself.
We flew 27 hours to be here, so I gotta last at least 27 hours as far as I see it.
Believe it or not, this challenge is much harder than it looks. Because after only 30 minutes in, this happened.
We have our first elimination.
Oh, somebody touched it. Someone touched the line?
I'm so nervous.
Throw it on the screen. TJ, you touched your circle, which means you're eliminated.
Someone's got to do it, and I'll take the sacrifice.
All right, you're free to go. Taylor, you weren't the first out.
You're right.
I'm proud of you, Taylor.
I wasn't the first, but I will be the second.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Whoa! All right, now there's 2 out.
And if you're wondering why Chandler and a bunch of other familiar faces are competing, it's because every star competitor from all of my videos are here for the biggest crossover in Mr. Beast history.
Everyone here has been in a Mr. Beast video before. They know what it takes to win, so it's very tough competition.
I watched the 1 to 100 video. 42 is the biggest threat, for sure.
This is the lady that jumped off the platform and,
Eliminated 99 people.
yeah. Is this bigger than your house in the woods you have?
It is literally bigger than me and Grizz's house. Throw them in here with me. Let's do it.
And on the back of everyone's shirt is all the money they've won and lost in previous videos. So Landon here has lost $200,000, $250,000, $1 million, a $2.5 million private jet, and another $1 million at the Cube.
I like hanging out with Jimmy because he reminds me of all my failures.
And our next elimination happened in the most surprising way I could have imagined.
Oh, heck no. Hey, Josh just got out.
Why'd you get out? You didn't want to use the porta potty?
No.
Okay, porta potty got someone out.
Thanks for having me, though.
No problem.
This was a big...
This is a last to leave video, so all these contestants will literally be sleeping in their tiny circle. Except, it seemed like Gio had other plans. And if you've seen our videos before, you might already know what he was planning.
I've played these games before!
Trying to keep everyone from sleeping seemed like it was actually working.
That's it. I'm out of here. Good luck, guys. I'm tired and I'm going home.
This isn't an old man's game. This is a young man's game. This one was too much for me.
And they weren't the only ones, because while they were sleeping, 7 people accidentally touched the red line. And one of them was none other than Carl.
I woke up with this big toe touching the line.
After the first night, 14 players had already lost their chance at $500,000. And more are about to go during this all-time favorite next game.
Guards, bring in the blocks.
Oh, here you go again. Oh,
Towers. What?
Oh, no.
Because all of you are very experienced players, it's only fitting I bring back one of the hardest games we've ever done.
This is how I got out on Beast Games. This is not gonna happen again.
All I need you to do is build a tower on the red block. Make sure your tower is very sturdy. I'll come back in a couple minutes.
I've seen this on Beast Games and it looks so hard. I don't know how I'm gonna do this.
I don't see a lot of people coming out of this. Hopefully I'm not one of them. Or hopefully I am one of them.
In the wilderness video, you guys were against each other. Are you working together now?
I trust him right now.
Can I give it a jump test or no?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if you hold it, that's not... Get out of here, man.
How's everyone feel about their tower?
Yeah.
Control room, throw up a 24-hour timer. Starting now, if your tower falls over in the next 24 hours, you will be eliminated.
Oh my God.
And to spice things up, guards, hand everyone a dodgeball. When that 24-hour timer hits 0, the lights will turn red, and you will have exactly 10 seconds to throw your dodgeball at someone else's tower. If you knock it over, they will be eliminated. Make sure you make some friends, because you probably don't want 20 people throwing their dodgeball at you.
Let's figure out who we're gonna take out.
Hopefully you trust your neighbors. We created a nice little pact here.
Dude, there's some people on our perimeter I don't really trust.
Someone can throw a dodgeball at my tower and I can get eliminated.
I'm tired. I want to sleep. But I don't know how can I sleep.
But some people didn't sleep, focusing instead on guarding their tower against the challenge ahead.
It's officially day number 3, and I'm kind of scared for it.
This is a game of endurance. So, just been sitting here waiting.
Because this is an endurance challenge, a few people inevitably touch the red line. And one player literally got eliminated by a raisin.
Not only did he touch it, but then he proceeded to caress the circle.
That's a $500,000 raisin!
But the majority of this time was spent forming alliances and deciding who they were going to target with their dodgeballs.
That's the thing, you don't know who's aligned with who's gonna try to defend each other.
It's almost time!
Who are we thinking about throwing it at?
Jeremy, I saw him on TV. I feel like he should have made better decisions.
There's a couple people on my hit list. It's Ray.
I know Hugo's not gonna do nothing, but aside from him, or is he?
After nearly 24 hours of all of you protecting your towers, finally, 1 minute remains! You had ample time to form alliances, develop a strategy, figure out your enemies! This is gonna be crazy! 3, 2, 1, go!
I can't believe I survived, dude.
All right, Jeremy, you lost in Beast Games, and now you might be the first person to lose to Joey and not be a hot dog eating contest.
You can leave.
All right, Mark, you can head out. But by far, the most brutal elimination is when Hugo eliminated Rain. What you just witnessed is what I would call instant karma. Hugo, what do you have to say for yourself?
Maybe if she would have cooked a little more in the bunker, helped out.
Hold on, Hugo. Don't act like I didn't clean up the bathroom, mop the floor.
You two can just leave. You're good to head out. All right, take care. And to the rest of you, you can kick your tower over. You survived. Get some rest while you can, because tomorrow, half of you are going home. This isn't just another Last to Leave challenge. The 62 people you see here have all competed before. Some have won hundreds of thousands, and others have lost everything. So the only question is, who will last the longest?
Slept a little better tonight now that there's not a giant tower in my circle. Jimmy said that we're gonna eliminate a lot of people today, which I'm down for whatever challenge comes next because we need to thin the numbers out. At the end of the day, only one person's gonna take home the $500,000.
Attention everyone! I have an announcement to make.
I hate to do this, but half of you are about to go home.
50% of us going home. Absolutely diabolical. I'm so scared right now.
Yeah, it's terrifying. I'm probably going home.
I'm just hoping it's a game of skill and not a game of luck.
We have a line going through the middle of the room.
Since they're putting tape down, it seems like they're dividing the room into 4 quadrants.
We're gonna try to figure out a way to make sure that half of the room that goes.
In a matter of seconds, Gio and I are literally separated. Yeah, this is by far the worst I've felt in this challenge yet.
And now all of us are about to get out in less than 30 seconds.
We have now split the circles into 4 quadrants. We are going to be playing a game of hot potato. I'm going to start a 1-hour timer that none of you can see. And at the end of the 1-hour timer, the 2 quadrants with these balls inside of them will be eliminated.
Everyone, get the balls out.
There's a lot of strategy in this coming up game.
It's up to you to work with your team to figure out the best way to keep track of time if you want any chance of moving on.
I'll give you a little bit of time to strategize.
Who wants to count?
We need to keep track of the time somehow. One person's counting the seconds, the other person's counting the minutes.
Because if we get enough people counting, the average should be pretty accurate.
Do you think they're going to be able to time it perfectly?
Not in the slightest.
Yeah.
They say when they need counters, and I can't even count.
You know, there's no way you can guarantee a perfect count, especially to an hour. You know, you could maybe get close for a minute.
We are panicking. We have no idea what to do. There's 100 different strategies, and now everyone's like freaking out.
And after we spun to see which 2 quadrants got the balls first, orange team! Green team!
3, 2, 1, go!
The 60-minute timer has begun. How long you holding on to the ball for?
I'm holding on to the last second, baby.
Well, what if you hold on to it a second too long? Your team's out.
Oh, I've got multiple different counters.
Oh, these are the counters over here?
Yeah, counters in the back.
2, 3, 4.
This entire game
6
is reliant upon your team's ability